My name is Barış Sarıalioğlu. I am the managing partner of two companies, TesterYou and Codejust. TesterYou is focusing on software testing and quality, and Codejust is focusing on developing next generation software. When I go back to my secondary school, I was very attracted by our information technologies class. It was happening 1 hour per week, and I was one of the students who is very competent at the course. So they were showing us the computers, and at the same time we bought a personal computer to our house. So this, I think, is the initial point of me. I'm playing with that computer, try to open it up, look at the parts, and then it continued in a technical fashion. And in the end, I tried to build up my own robot, try to build up my own drone. I end up entering some competitions and contests nationwide activities, and then I'm like this. The point where I decided to build up my own company, because around half of my career I was a white collar employee in international companies, and at some point I said this is enough. I got enough information and knowledge and skills, so that now I want to turn to the other side of the table. That point, I think, is my milestone. This is an amazing conference, if you ask me. Not only because currently we are friends with the organization people, but also because of the participants. I don't know if people in the tech field are interested in quantum, but it is coming to the computation part. So we will have, in near future, I think, we will have quantum computing in the IT zone. So that would be very interesting to see how those principles in quantum physics are so much related to software testing principles. So they are very coupled. And I believe that by coming to my session, people will be having some information about quantum physics, because it was one of my subjects, areas that I read a lot. I took lessons, took courses in university, in master's degree, in upper degrees as well. So that was one of my subjects. It is a hobby for me, and testing is my profession. So in a way, I will be combining both, and I will be showing people how they intersect. And surprisingly, there are many correlations in between. SAE Athens is a very solid institution for people who are willing to learn new things, improve themselves. So from that perspective, I like the offerings here, and I also find myself lucky to be partnering with this company. Also from the physical facility perspective, the classes are very modern. So the building is very interesting. There are many areas and rooms here that you can entertain people, learn new things, practice things, do workshops. This is what I like. So SAE, from that perspective, is a very powerful institution. And also what we do, this is my second time. Last year we had a class full of people. We talked about user experience and principles and testing and how do you measure those things. This year it will be a shorter workshop. Again, with a class of people, we will try to do a practical workshop on doing usability testing. If we can able to do that, we will be testing a commercial product that is widely known in Greece. So that would be, people would be like experts, like usability experts. They will be trying to test that product platform, and then based on their findings, they will present everything to the class, so that we will share our experiences with the platform, and hopefully it will be a nice activity for us. Nowadays, everyone is talking about artificial intelligence, generative AI, and Internet of Things, big data, cloud, those things. I think in combination, that will be the future. So if you ask me, AI would be the future for sure. In user experience, this is another part. So user experience, user. So user is currently a human being. It means that we need to have a human touch here. We need to be, while putting strategies, we need to have human beings on board. We need to, when we do the design, we need to put focus on the mental model of our users. We need to understand how they behave. We need to understand how they consume, how they buy things, how they register to products. So from that perspective, AI could help us in that sense, so that with the big data approach, if we are able to convert all those experiences into digital data, that could be also processed by artificial intelligence. So by the help of artificial intelligence, we would be more powerful in understanding what users are willing to have, or what they are paying more attention to. That part is with AI. Without it, currently a lot of trends are happening all around the world. For instance, companies are paying attention to responsive design, responsive to gender, responsive to personal preferences. Companies are paying attention to time-saving design. They do not only do new designs just because that they are old, but they need to, a new design should make me more comfortable, should optimize my life, should save some time for me. If it doesn't save time, that won't be a nice design. Also, companies are paying attention to failure design. Failure design. It means that they do not only design happy path or just happiness, but also they look a lot of at the exception flows, where people are using the products in an improper way, or the products are failing to respond to the user. So what will happen in a situation like that? So companies are paying attention to those things. There are some tasks and jobs that could be not interesting at all, could be a little bit boring, or you could expect some junior person to come and do those things, but they need to be done. They need to be completed. So what I did in my career is I took all those boring stuff. When I was working in a team, when someone comes and tells us that, okay, this Excel spreadsheet should be filled with data, maybe 3,000 lines of data manually. I was one of the competent people in the team, always. And I was a software developer. They need to be done by maybe interns, I don't know. But with each and every occasion, I just took those things. Maybe for the rest of the team, it is the worst activity that you can do. But I learned a lot from those activities. Do not ever say, this is not my job. If some task or job needs to be done and you are aware of it, took it and do it, not only for your team, but also for yourself. And you will learn from those boring activities as well.